Hi everyone, welcome to week one. During this week, we're going to discuss the details of mores, ethics, and values and how they're actually applied to situational cases. Mores are a prevailing standard of behavior that society accepts, but these are not typically fixed. Our behaviors that we accept can change over with society, just as society changes. If you think back that, say, 15 years ago, generally society didn't accept the use of marijuana. Today, here in Massachusetts, it's legal to possess and manufacture and use marijuana in certain quantities. Ethics they refer to rules that are established what is right and wrong, that the behaviors that society says this is how you specifically are to act. We see this in a lot of professions like law and medicine, and under what we call standards of conduct. And every police department, correctional department, if it's the court system, they have standards of conduct that the employees are required to sign off on, read, and follow or adhere. The idea that the standards of conduct are more rigid and don't change over a period of time is true, but if we were to think of like the 1970s in New York City PD, the standards of conduct were rules that were established that officers had to behave and act in a certain way. But the culture within the department said that they had to act in a different way, and which gave to the rise of the Warren Commission and that commission and the critical work and reporting that Frank Serpico engaged in towards the end of his career that we'll discuss in this course. Values are typically things that are passed down from family to family or members of families within a family. It's what you see as those things that are most important to you as an individual versus what is important as a culture. So when we look at values can be kind of construed. If a family or an individual is brought up in a certain way, those values are considered always right. But they might not be considered right to society, and they might not fall under our social mores, or they may not fall under our code of ethics in the greater society. So that gives us a summary of what we're going to discuss this week, and I hope that if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. It's a pleasure making these videos and working with you. So I'll talk to you in the course, and if you have any questions, make sure that you either text me or send me an email.